Well, the public hearing is still open, so if you could, Chris, look through the law that is open right now, and write down any of your concerns. You could come in and sit down with the building inspector, the code enforcer. You mentioned a survey. Why would their survey be needed?
Because it's in the law. You know, I can make this up. I'm looking at this, I was trying to tell you last night. That was a typo, you know, fixed.
Okay.
That was just a silly typo. But, yeah, I mean, whatever fees they haven't been defined yet. Okay, the fact that we require a survey of the property, that there would be the town floor plan on this scale. This talks about the ability to get a search warrant, you know, trying to reduce the extended stuff. That's going to be very difficult.
If you could, yeah, I know. If you could take some time, Chris, write down your concerns, and come in and we could sit down. You could sit down with the building inspector, the code enforcer. He's here Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4. If you need a letter of appointment, he's available also. Okay?
I mean, you know, a lot of the law is good. If you looked at, take a look at the building with the keto storage across the street, okay? We were going to tear that down. It was falling. It was dilapidated. Okay, we didn't know own it. Okay, we were basically 2 days away from demolition. There were 6 families living above it. Okay, the building did nothing in that. Okay, and it was owned by the gentleman that used to be in the college. So, yeah, a lot of the lawyers here, but we also have, you know, some of the older business owners in the village.
Right.
There might be a need for some grandfather clauses in it, but yeah, I'd be happy to talk to the code enforcement.
All right, thank you, and I hope your sister's doing well.
Yes, thank you.
I forgot this lady, the other thing.
One other thing to Tom's comment, and I'm sorry, you know, we took over that field in Winfield, years ago. You might want to talk to the property next door, because at one time they were trying to sell it to the village. It was like 4 acres. Tom, you remember, it was a great family. And, you know, it would make a nice addition. At the time, it was 420, but that would take care of your hardball versus softball problem.
Okay, you still have that building though in the middle, but it's okay, you can hit the ball over the building,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
It's a pleasure listening to you guys. I'm sorry I can't see you all, but I'll have you come and visit sometime.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see. Anyone else? Anyone else?
It's under C, reapplication. Before the short-term rental.
So let's go.
What's this section?
C.
What page?
Page 6.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
I also know some other villages that have the requirement to get a rental permit. They have like, let's say you need to apply for it every year or every second year, but there's no requirement like every change of tenant. I mean, there's change of occupancy if there's different change of use, but not a change in tenant.
That's it?
Correct.
Reapplication? All right. We'll get clarification on that,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
And I think requesting a copy of the lease and all the tenants' information might be confidential too, so need to reconsider this.
Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
Welcome.
Anyone?
The free library?
Free library?
Yes. So we did get an email from Yasmin, and her last name is Beau Street from Senator Scoopus's office. And what they would like to do is to put up some free little libraries, and they've identified Washingtonville. And they would love to put one up in Elver Allen Park. And what they're going to do, it's a little free library that will serve as a shared book exchange where a passerby can take and leave a book as they please. It's a great way to build a community and promote literacy. They're in partnership with Carpenters Union, who will make the libraries, the stands, and install them, so there will be no cost or work required from the village. So they wanted to know if
So that's
we
what
would
we
be
have
interested.
outside. We have-
Right, exactly what we have outside, but one at Vern Allen Park. And we could identify where to go. If we were to do it, I would say close to the entrance of the park, by the parking lot. So you can pull in and grab a book. And with the picnic tables, you can get some reading done there. Be a great spot.
Who's gonna maintain it?
They actually addressed that. They're going to ask their location partners to keep an eye out for vandalism or maintaining, and they will actually, in light of the coronavirus, they'll include spray sanitizers, and they will actually quarantine books for a couple weeks before they, circulate them to the free little library. So they'll box them up, keep them in house for a couple weeks, and then put them in.
Was there a part?
That doesn't quarantine.
It's kind of a union, carpenters union.
The village is in part. Because I don't think we need to give the DPW more work.
No, they have carpenters, that will be handling all that. They're in partnership with Carpenters Union, who will make the libraries.
This is percent of the school facility?
Correct.
Will there be a check in one of the books for $125,000? Just
Plus another
asking for a
125.
friend.
250,000?
Yes, please, thank you.
Asking for a friend.
Let's give her a break.
Circle back.
Here's a friend. Hi.
How would you exchange a book? You help yourself to a book, read it on the park bench, and then put it back?
No, you can take it with you. It's
We have
right
them right
outside.
outside, yeah, you can take it with you. Leave a book, take a book, kind of thing.
The three elementary schools have it.
They have them,
Well,
yeah.
I did too. I don't know about Little Britain. I'm assuming that they also have
They're all over, it's the hot new trend.
it. And there's one down on 94 in front of someone's home.
And it helps to promote literacy. I think Vern Allen is a great spot because, when I take, well, now the kids are bigger, but when I take the youngest one to the park and I can grab a book and read.
It's just gotta be like out in the open. Notice all the birdhouses like hanging in the down.
From
I
the
don't know
snow.
if someone was playing ball back there or what.
Are they broken down or they just fell
A
down?
little upset, like there was a pinata marathon back
I
there.
think it was the winter.
Yeah, winter was.
I reckon, I hope that's all it was. Now that,
So, let me know what you think.
Yes, she said.
She said, reckon.
I agree.
All right, go ahead now.
there's something wrong, whatever.
No, not at all.
Oh, here we go, all right.
Adios,
Um,
bud.
Well, if the board's in favor of it, I can't see why not.
Think of the children. They play enough video games. They need to get out, run in the park and read a book.
Do you need a vote on it? Is that what you're?
I think we need to vote.
Do it?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
Trustee Kolar,
Yes.
trustee Sampson,
Yes.
trustee Lodato,
Yes.
deputy mayor Lang.
No,
No, Paul.
no.
No
He
books,
wants
Paul.
to know where our
It's
money
gonna
is.
get damaged, it just,
The one out here is pretty good, right?
yeah, but it's by the building.
Are you gonna get to talk to her about location?
Mm-hmm. Do y'all have a preference?
I think where you said, the parking lot,
Right here, right? Just for kind of recess and.
next to the
Some fun.
blockade. this
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
That would be good.
So,
All right, thank you.
okay, anyone else? Any other comments?
Let's see if there's.
You only
any-
came with one?
I had more, but he wants me to work, so no more, I don't want to see that.
It's fine, you allow one question every 20 minutes. You have
Try
another
turkey
one.
one.
I got more questions, but I'll save it for the next meeting.
Okey-doke.
I'm afraid Paul will answer him, that's his last chance here, he should have a night out instead.
Well, this
I do have a comment. Thank you for your service, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This does conclude Deputy Mayor's time on the board. I'd like you
Yeah.
to hold something in April to honor you, because you certainly do deserve an honor. It's been a pleasure, Paul,
It has been.
okay? It's a good run, good laughs.
4 years was a good time, and it's time for, you know, not necessarily for you, because the village is fortunate to have you, but it was a good time. Got to meet a lot of people. We go kayaking with my friend Tom Moley. Good time.
I don't know how to answer that.
But it's still live, careful. But it has been, and the village, everybody has seen the village, how the village has transformed from so many boards that were no, no, no. And I sat out there for a long time hearing village boards that said, no, we can't do it. And this village board, and thanks to the mayor, came in and said, yes, we can. And it's amazing, the things that have changed. And the mayor and I always talk about rocks, and we turn over rocks, and there's still so many rocks out there to find out things that happen in this village and might, hopefully aren't happening now, but a lot of things were fixed, a lot of things were straightened out. We got money, we made more money in water the first year we were in. That's been improving, and a lot of things that have been changed that make the village a better place to live. I appreciate, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not moving, but so I'll be around, and who knows, maybe I'll come back someday. Once I
Would you
get,
like to do the village ordinances?
once I
first?
get tired.
That's a good position.
I knew she was gonna say that.
You can't leave us,
They
Paul.
they might not like my letter.
That's okay.
They won't.
They might not like my letter. I mean, a lot of people.
Maybe they'll move their couch then, it's good.
And just remember, if you have lawn sprinklers, you are going to use an awful lot of water in the next few months. All the people that built their houses and put lawn sprinklers in, when you get your water bill in October for the summer, that water bill is going to be very high. I'll tell you that right now. When you water your grass with a sprinkler system, you use a lot of water. So just keep that in mind, those folks that have, and, keep your cards and letters coming, but those things, a lot of things, that have to be changed with water. They're upgrading a lot of the meters, the newer meters. If you get a zero reading, give the village hall a call. If you see zero usage on your thing, don't just call when you say, I have a lot of usage. Call when you see it says zero usage. It means something's broke, and someone has to come out and fix it. So many of those calls that I got that were, I don't use that much water, it's impossible, but yet 3 quarters before that, when it showed zero usage on their bill, not a call. So, and it's the average home, the average person in the home, just keep this in mind, the average person in the home, according to plumbing industry standards, is using 80 to 100 gallons per person per day. So take that per person per day, multiply it, a family of 2 in that 90-day period is using an average, using 90 gallons a day per person of 16,000 gallons. So when you see that you're using 7,000 gallons for your family of 4, you know there might be something wrong, that meter might need to be upgraded.
Maybe nobody's showering.
Even if they're not showering, I mean, that's all inside water usage, bathing, washing dishes, washing the floors, washing your clothes, all inside, nothing outside. Throw in that water sprinkler, underground water in-ground water sprinkler, and it goes crazy, so just be aware, just don't get aggravated or incited by some person who posts something on Facebook that says, has your water bill gone up? Because everyone's gonna say yes. It's just antagonizing, and it's disgraceful, and these people that can't call the village hall, but go through social media, are a disgrace. All right? If you have a problem or an opinion, call the village hall. But you post on social media, what do you think people are gonna respond? Of course it went up. If their taxes went up $10, if their water bill goes up $12 for the summer, my water bill went up, oh my God, $12. So just keep it in mind. Don't aggravate yourself, and please don't waste anybody else's time. But I do have, going back, I had a great time. 4 years was great, it's a lot of work, and the village residents should appreciate the work that the board, the people on the board put in. It's not a real high-paying job, believe me. And it's something that has to be done, and the people up here that are on the board love the village, and they do so much for the village, and it's been a pleasure. And I just want to again reiterate, we're still waiting for that check from Senator Scoopus for $125,000 for the park. Would love to see it in the near future.
Times two.
And Salinas,
Park on my park.
yes, right, the playground, the all-inclusive playground. Love to see that money come, Senator, if you're listening.
I think there's one coming, because I asked.
Okay, good.
There's one coming, because I asked.
Thank you very much, and who knows, I'm not going away, maybe we'll see you again. Come here, big guy.
That's all, folks. I've got to go beep.
On that note, I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second, I'll third, I'll fourth.
Take Larissa.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please be safe.
Have a good night.
Be well. Thank you.
See you, Sean.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah.